Finally, the story we promised you about how Democrats are being disappointing. It's a story we used to cover all the time on the show, still do from time to time. But yesterday we told you about the Obama tax haven plan going after the tax havens in the Cayman Islands and other offshore banks, which we love. That is not the disappointing part. I think that's fantastic. We get about $210 billion extra in revenue into the government, which is money, the tax avoidance that they're doing, which is basically just not paying their taxes, right? Now, yesterday we showed you Republicans fighting against it, thought it was politically a terrible idea to fight against that.
Right.
But lo and behold, here come the Democrats. Some Democrats are saying, whoa, 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 those banks pay us too. So Max Baucus saying, we're going to have to consider this. Is this really a tax hike on the corporations? Which is a hideous thing to say because it's grossly misleading and totally inaccurate. Joseph Crowley at least has a little bit better. He's Democrat. He's in Queens. He represents a lot of those banks. At least they're in his district. I can understand that a little better.
Yeah.
Some saying some question about where Barbara Boxer is on this. I find that a little hard to believe. But clearly some Democrats stepping out and saying, hey, well, hold up here. We might be on the side of the banks too, and that is profoundly disappointing.
Yeah, well, it's when I hear somebody like Max Baucus, who I respect so much in terms of issues of banking and knowing about that, talk about it, I think it gives me pause, too. It makes me say, well, maybe I don't know enough about it. Doesn't mean that I automatically agree with Baucus, but maybe there's more to the story than what seems to be the surface and disturbing part of it, which I can't imagine what it could be. But they are tax havens because they're tax havens.
Yes. It gives me slight pause, and then I think, oh, Max Baucus is a sellout. He knows a lot about banking because he gets paid by the banks because he's on those committees.
That's a bit of a stretch, but
Okay.
he knows a lot about banking. He's been in the Senate for a long time, and he knows a lot about banking.